right? Like everyone else is pretty sure. Like women obviously want to get their hair done or whatever, but like every guy that I know is like dying for a haircut. Like it's just like I need it. I feel like it's mad. It's interesting to see.
I'd like one for sure. There is that. It's
yours was already short though. Yours wasn't like crazy long.
It's curling at the back now.
So you could get a mullet.
Yeah, it's starting to curl at the bottom corners. That's really the reason I kind of want it cut at this moment in time. Yeah.
I would pay to see a
we will
mullet
talk about this. The circle comes in, and she's over on the east. Bears are over on the west, and I love how Anvaj is circling it to say, well, you should have gone Milter Power, boys.
Let's see how TSM approaches real quick, just because they're going to kind of do what Liquid did, but now Tornado Energy have a little bit more of their kind of heels dug in, so they might be able to do a bit more damage, and Liquid made it out okay. Fex doesn't. Fex is down. TSM again. Absolute shambles so far compared to what I'd like to see from them. Losing a player this early, far from ideal. Iroh, oh no.
People away. The 249 is now a world spawn and going up against vehicles. It's still a damn strong gun. Car comes through, doesn't find, but the pull-up's there. They've got the initial knock, and this is the time to strike. And they are doing it well. Ibby's dead. He's been confirmed. DA once again from the third party. Entropic is crushing them. That is devastating. Two players like that simultaneously. Ooh.
Ouch. They full committed.
Oh,
Iroh's gone down. Yeah, what is going on here? This is real rough. And great play from the other side of things. Iroh's dead. Run over, dealt with no problem. Like a bug on the windscreen. That was, you know, no issue. Yeah, between DA and coming in from the outskirts, right? Like, they just have to deal with what's being thrown their way. Nailab wants this. They're going in. Oh, my word. Right and left, though. Crossfire is in place. Miraku finds Monkey. Shiv's gone down. It's a good hold from TSM. Finally dealing with it. And raise your edge. Full center in and get full scent packing. Well held between Miraku and Vard.
Good lord. That is
curious for all of us. Drifting around, but can he make it away from Unity? Tagged up, and you can see Seth pulling up. This could be another punish. Tunnel having to pull up for some cover. And again, Liquid losing out on players here. Example, just found Jeeves.
He's still applying punishment to teams that want to come near them. That nade's down. He's trapped in the corner. Not too much MXC can do unless he runs. The Flames can lick him all but a second, but he can go down. Look at all these players just falling in the kill feed. This comes on the back of the rotation. Everyone just full sending in. Smash it. Crash it. Do what you can. Get the hell up against the building. God knows how, but Tempers are 4 alive. Come inside the door, and unfortunately you will die. 2 of them in here pick him up. They cleared him out, and 1 player from Unity, I think, left standing on the opposing side. So good push here. Shouldn't have happened. I think maybe Unity got caught with the pants down a little bit by being so spread. And once again, it might be the same thing that happens to them. NLT scout it. If they smell like this could be an open compound, all 4 players will dive in here, because across the road, they know there's a team there and they shouldn't be advancing on it.
DA have a nice spot. I'm glad to see that FaZe moved, because you'd have seen FaZe being pinched like everyone else is in the north now, because it's just a shooting fest up there. You know, shooting fish in a barrel. DA's position is very strong. Surprise 6mo's been picked up. Pretty nice shot from Page to allow that to happen potentially. The 2-2 could be elevated. You can see them trying to utilize the dip here. Yeah, the nade could be big. Roll back a patch or 2, you'd be seeing it being devastating. This could definitely just cost them a vehicle, maybe a player.
Go on, Bard. Show us what you can do. Nades up and over, and down we go. Bounces straight into the bowl. There's a second one for a fall-up. All of them are dead. Oh, my word. Miraku just keeps on going. Huge for TSM. Points on the board. Prizes in the bag. Now they have to run, though. They've made some noise, and they've been spotted at distance. Smokes are up. They might be able to survive. A bit of blind fire cover. 7 kills up between them. Miraku's loving life currently.
Yeah, I mean, this is good. This is all good stuff. If you're holding on to what you've got, they've got a bit of a quieter side of the map right now as well. They're doing okay.
Yeah, a few months ago, you wouldn't like to be seen stranded out here in the middle of nowhere. Because that's quite literally what it was. A difficult one to cross, and now gives you some sort of support.
See where ETG go. They could roll into this and be none the wiser. Now they know what's up. Because look at the pickup. Morpheus straight away there. And Elgiganten off that last performance. I want to see more from them.
Long distance spray, no connection just yet. You get a couple of repositions, but it's Omicron who may be the next.
But you don't want to get too comfy. And James, you good?
I think we're dropping his clothes then, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure we're taking off all of his clothes and dropping all his bags and stuff to try and
I worry about him.
Stay in this lobby as long as possible. Tornado. Oh, that nade. Oh, that nade's good. Just bounces at the right angle. Melvin and Quizzy go flying off the server. Adepts take a position. No points just yet. Not in
Did
top
you
10.
make it? Drops his pants on the way and gets across the road. That's how it works.
Where is he?
Can you see if there's clothes on the road behind him, Ansvar?
Has he left a trail, Ansvar? Can we just see? Has he left a little trail?
Let's see if
Little
we can spot it
James trail. Yeah, look there. Yeah, I can see him just there.
out. Yeah, up the road. Wonderful stuff. Beautiful work from James. But it's worked. He's got himself into a position where, good or not, who cares? Now, up towards heaven. You theorize this could be the next spot that they'd go for. T-Bone is waiting, and it's hard to fight against this. It is very, very hard to work your way up that very sheer cliff. That's going to help.
Yeah, that gives you some form of entry. But you've still got to deal with the opposing angle where Jempty holds on to. He hasn't seen him yet. Said he's opting to take this fight to them, maybe. They've spotted him. He could have stayed in the position he was, but instead he went to try and nade him out. He does get punished. That's a very disgusting shot. Beautiful angle. Switches to the second. The damage is done. Now he makes the push. The grenade that was initially thrown from T-Bone behind his play behind the rock. Now he's gone. Their pivot has been
Elgiganten's
removed.
rolling up. Elgiganten are crashing as they know that Omicron are in danger and they want to get into the fight, and I love that. Vazku is the safety net for Omicron. He's way off from this. That nade, ooh, that's going to put him on notice. Bit of damage, but not enough to stop them. They're climbing these rocks. They're looking for these kills. They want to secure the northern territory. They want to make sure no one's going to come in behind them, but they've got a bit of a time limit on this. And there we go. Norcus already going to start it off, going to confirm what was started before. And you can see the rest of the team on the other side starting to make the counter push. Can they connect on the shots though? Do they get spots on this? Let's see those angles. They do. Morpheus has gone down. ETG outdoing ELG, but the trade comes in. Norcus is there again. Omicron just lost out on Jempty. We're looking to see if they can hold the ground.
Too much they can do. Elgiganten, it's nice that they're not kind of trapped by the hillside in against the blue, but unfortunately everyone else, they're totally exposed. This will be a third-party nightmare. Teams at distance are going to be loving this. Mexi's found a player, not sure how or where, but he's got someone nevertheless. Markolov still healing outside of the blue. Vasco T-Bone, they rotate around, they hold them dead to right. DA are loving life. They need to now, for me, reconciliate themselves, get themselves together, and look, that's exactly what they're doing. Get in the vehicles and get the hell out of Dodge. Let's get all four boys inside the house and wait this one out. In fact, is Six not going to wait there?
He should join him. Markolov's going to try and fly his way forward. Let's see if he can make it out of the blue. He's going to be chunked down HP-wise. Every second is doing damage. Can he take anyone with him on the way? I think he knows his days are numbered. He has gone down. ETG eliminated off the back of that. ELG at the foot of the hill being kept alive by smokes in the tiniest pieces of terrain. However, looking across, we're looking to see who they're against. It's Omicron. Vazku was the player who was off to the side initially. That's a good nade. A little long on that, sadly. But again, I think with these nade changes, it gets more exciting to see a good nade come in. It's a little bit more rewarding as Omicron trying to back away from this.
Yeah, if you land the perfect one, you'll get the damage, but it's nowhere near as much of a given as what it used to be. Tunnel vision from one side, the aggressive push up the hill from Gaxi on the other. Punishes him and says, you know what? I'm taking your car as well. Yoink. And away we go. Smash onto Norcus. At least DA is still stealing kills. 6 more. That's a ballsy maneuver. Let's see if it pays off, because you are going to have to hold this against so many teams. Ends potentially being one of them. I think the crashing DA. James is still alive. Yeah, all right. That's fine. We'll go with it. 6 more says, nope, I'm getting the hell out of here, because Ends are pushing on that one. They'll take the last compound besides FaZe Clan. And then you look down to the north and the south. Who can survive and who gets out of this one alive?
Yeah. Bear in mind, TSM still being a real pain in the ass to everyone in this. They're costing people their lives. Northern Lights trying to fight out of the south, get ahead of Wookie Bookie, which they might be able to do. They've sadly got him pinned in, might try and utilize that smoke to find a way out, but he's down in the shelter. And slowly building his Ents. They've been quite quiet until now, but suddenly they're in that kill feed, and they should be. They have got really good room to work. They've taken over that previous DA compound in that 2-2. Wookie Bookie ain't going to be moving for a second or two, but that blue's going to come in, and he will have to make his way forward. Same can be said for Northern Lights, so they'll have to find a way in as well.
He's just gonna
Wookie Bookie.
Do it.
Do
Please
it.
do it.
If he gets the timing right, go on the big swing. Oh no! Who's ruined all of my hopes and dreams? He just switched up the nade and dropped it in his lap. Catch, Wookie Bookie. He goes down. Now let's look at who's left. 8 teams. FaZe, quiet but still have 4. DA, centralized. How is James there? Who's invited James to the party? No one. James is just naked running around in his pants. He's just gate crashing. He's in there, he's happy.
The little switch to automatic as well. Just lay down here. Turn on the auto fire.
James. How is he doing this? Okay, so now Ent's position sadly has been neutered. That's neutralized. It's not looking so good anymore for them. What is this, James?
What
I
is
can't
he
believe
doing?
that. And Fuzzface pretty good as well. They've got half the compound to play with. They're okay. They're obviously when they have to leave. Bad times. DA, if you don't win this, oofed. You should win this, is all I'm going to say.
Oh, that was squeaky on the pull-up. He just nails him in the head as soon as he goes for it. Now everyone trying to get the tab on him before the res comes through. Smokes will go down. We'll see if it's worth it, though. You're committing a lot of time. You're committing a lot of utility. And even a vehicle to try and get that res. You put yourself out of position there. It might not be good for the rest of your roster, but honestly, what can you really do? You could try and hit the walls here like James did.
Yo, please, look at this.
Well, this is interesting. I did not expect this one.
I mean, you got to clear it out, right? I was going to say the one downside to FaZe's position is this hillside can be a real nuisance, but I didn't expect him to pull up. That's a sick little underhand nade. Uber, don't overextend, Uber. His nade worked, but he knows there's someone else here. 1 HP. How is he standing?
That's a massive amount of respect from me for the pre-nade to read where someone's going to be. Fair play. Fair play for that one. That forces Deep to have to run now.
If FaZe can control this entire side, they have a little bit of the trees to play with. Maybe they're trying to just, I guess, secure their next step, even though it's really not ideal. Keeping this side of the map, that south side, locked off, as you can see where Answell just dragged the mouse across. If they can control that, it's okay.
Rather split, but I understand why. They're trying to keep the Wolves at bay by watching all angles on the wall. Oh, 80 off the back. Yay. You never know, it might be. Oh, no. So there's, I said, potential to get a res here. Rustum Mass says no.
Yeah, but Diggory just went down for Ent, so it's a bit of a back and forth.
Antrelius, I wonder how much noise is made in there.
Oh, James is dead.
Finds him. Be wondering why there's just a guy with no pants on hiding in a bush. But fair play.
At me. Huh. Again, Metralius should know what's up now. They should just leave him there to lock that down and watch that southern fight. It's between FaZe and Ents, and really, what can you do with this? Rustamar's still got a vehicle, but he's already tagged up before really leaving anywhere.
Slowly but surely, these two teams, maybe even 3, working closely towards each other. Ents are going to go up against the blue and take it wide. They might use these vehicles for defense, but all that does is just puts them in a situation where they'll be open to gunfire. There's the first one. There's the second. If he can hit the shot, which he can. Falls 1 versus 3. Imagine shots on the back line. They're trying to block his vision through the smoke. Oh, my Lord. Doesn't matter. Stand in front of him. He'll just shoot through you.
Bit of a gaze. DA is starting to wind up here. It looks like they want to start pushing on this one. They want to get some of this territory back, and I don't blame them. They've been losing out on it. You can see Uber there. Oh, my, wait. Vard just found Smash. Uh-oh, DA. You've not cleared the back corners, and Vard somehow survived. He does get traded on, so we are down to 2, but FaZe now see blood in the water. They know there could be a problem here. DA's out on a limb. Uh-oh, left, right, and center. You're getting damage done towards you, but FaZe, where are the shots back? Where's the pressure back to them? Uber is down low. He needs to get a heal off before they can really fight with this one. And there goes Uber. 6mo finds him. Trade comes back in. Fuzzface. Heavy lifting, but finally falls. Metralius holds onto it. And it's all just Gustav. In, I think, a 1v2 here, he could still do something. Out of all the players, Gustav is certainly one who can do the damage. They're going for reses. They want the whole squad on their feet. Risky move. If Gustav had pushed on that, he could have maybe done something else, but no. This is smart from DA. This is getting everyone back up. Give yourself the best chance in now a 4v1.
Bit in the smokes. Move them to the left-hand side. He runs to the right, up against the blue. Flash comes in. Matrelius says, no, this was our compound for quite some time, and we absolutely deserve this win.